have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
Everything here is immediately followed by sarcastic comments and nasty responses.
Yep. We're finally where we belong.
Tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Yeah, but they were all bad.
Shame on that!
I was way off.
Shut up, Wesley.
I say, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right.
All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
That's a woman.
That ain't no woman. It's a man.
Out of it.
Get into it.
Low profile. Look at the words. Low profile. Hey, Richie, how's your hand? It hurt like a
That's all, brother. I had it.
Not me dancing like an asshole.
Let's
every
fucking
time.
go.
Song. I'm sorry. I like
It's so good.
felt it
What's
had
up,
the
everyone?
certain
We are
joie
clapping.
de vivre. Yes. No, oh, I forgot about this. We haven't been clapping like this for a while. We missed it, Star. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Oh,
I miss Gooch.
Damn.
I think Diat won. I've been working at my forearm, so
That's
I've been prepping for this.
Waiting for this moment.
Hero.
Threw the one in there. Didn't think we'd see it, but we did. Shout out, other than LA, what's hot, you wonderful Badger Cast bastards, and hell to all you drunk den dwellers in the chat. Shout out. Yeah, no, it's very cold in some places. Unfortunately, very hot in others. Erwin, hot or cold where you are? Snow.
More
yeah,
snow. More trapped inside with you folks.
But that's all right. We the media
We'll
now.
keep each other warm.
And
Whoa.
you've I've not let I'm very proud of my track record with you. Battlestar Galactica gave you some good lovings. You watched the miniseries, you loved it, and now the gentleman is loving you up.
Oh.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
just saying,
so
Badger
happy.
won't set you wrong. Badger won't
Oh,
set
and
you
Weeps
wrong.
in chat, Volume 4 Berserk. I'm kind of finally love Berserk a lot.
Gooch raid. Oh,
yeah.
you got to be careful with that. Thanks. No, Gooch raid.
That's a
Speaking of
sad
that,
for that.
Captain Goochamus R. Prime. When you joined Starfleet, did you feel a sense of purpose? And did you do it in 2 years or 4? I'm just wondering. What did you do on the Kobayashi Maru?
6 months is all it took.
6 months.
Welcome. Happy to be here. Oh, it feels so good to be with the Cabal. I missed
do you
all
feel-
of you guys. Yeah, I feel complete. I feel happy. I feel-
Upheld
yes.
your bosom. Just come here.
No, my gooch.
Bring it in.
No, yeah.
But yeah, but I'm Manscaped. I'm ready to be here. Let's rock and roll. Let's do this.
Shout out. Yes, sir. All right. So say we all. Niat, how are you doing, buddy?
Eddie's.
G'day, I'm doing good. Happy to
G'day.
be here with the Cabal and ready to get into it.
So
Oh,
say we all.
phrasing.
Well,
I said what I said.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah, Niat sent me a list of all the movies, and I just said, "Oh, write me down for all." Of them. Yes,
Oh yeah.
yes, because blood in, blood out. All right, Moxie,
Foxy,
Moxie. Some might say a Moxie dame.
The Big Red Love Machine.
How are you?
Oh God.
Quiet, you.
Let it die.
Thank you, Moxie, for 5, and they
You're
actually
welcome.
hit. I mean, don't worry, Leon. I know you did too, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you.
Ladies first. Which means you should have taught me
Oh,
first.
we should have gone with Leon.
Shut up, Leon. Moxie's talking.
Yeah. Thank you, Erwin, for some sensibility here. How you doing? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Watch anything good? Any games? Anything? Any squids? Creature?
I've been saying I've been watching it. I'm on episode 2 of season 2, so I'm catching up.
Good. Good. We
Yeah.
lost Rat. He's
What
dead.
happened?
We lost the rat.
I don't know. He's gone.
No, no.
He's in a better place.
You notice it takes us like war. Something happens. You're like, who got hit? Who's gone? Who's not with us anymore? The collective brain. All
Please,
right,
God,
it's
tell me
fine.
ABF's alive. Please, God.
Well, this one's for Rat. Shout out.
If I didn't love you so damn much, I'd have to kill you, bro. You don't call me bro.
Yo, bro. ABF, how you doing?
Pretty good. Cleaned a bunch of guns today. Gonna go out with my bro tomorrow and shoot some stuff up in the desert.
That's sick, bro. Hey, do you remember, bro, when were you there, bro?
No, my actual brother is in town, so
no, that is also no, bro. It was
he just as based,
bro.
Yeah, actually.
I'm dying because how funny it was at the time. No, it was a Cobra cast.
It's awkward now.
Do you guys look alike? Is he like the thumb, or is your like the pointer?
It was a Cobra cast where someone in a clip kept saying bro, and so everyone in the chat and him just kept saying bro like awkwardly, and then we're like, tomorrow when you go on Geeks and Gamers in the Morning with Ryan, just keep calling him bro and see how long it takes him to get upset. Well, it didn't take long, by the way. Thanks, bro. He'll come back in when he's ready. Leon. You didn't have to do it, but you did it.
Who is this guy?
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
I love the Hondo.
Boopy loopy doopy. You didn't have to, but you did.
Twice
My
in
mom
an
was
hour.
right.
Twice
Hondo
in an hour.
2025. Hondo 2025. Yes.
That should be the channel slogan. Just like releasing a new model of car. 100%. Get a new bird every year. Name a Hondo. It gets slightly bigger.
How you doing? You are also in the powdery white, not the fun one that makes you fight extra strong.
I'm cold.
You're cold? Well, you look like you have no body fat, so you should a little lanky.
Yeah, there's short, lanky, no body fat. There's like 5 or 6 inches of snow out there. Now, to be fair, I've never been great at measuring inches, but it's a good time. So I'm here, and you
you look amazing, by the way.
Shave and measure from the base, Leon.
I'm a catty fish when I'm jealous.
Oh, we're
From a
including that
Gooch.
too. We're including that too.
You ever hear of the man's ear?
Oh,
Perhaps the bro. It's the male version of the bra.
Bro's
Yes,
ear.
the bro's ear. Mr. Techrat.
Yes, sir.
Did you need more time to finish your homework?
Negative. I actually finished quite earlier today, but somebody infected me with some sort of, dare I say, AIDS. My whole system froze, and I heard a solid sound just staying steady, and I was like, damn it. Had to reboot.
I don't know. We don't have any of that juju here because the memberships that have gone through have worked perfectly. Let us see.
Maybe I cut some runoff.
There might be some entrapment.
I have some fun.
Oh, Rat, you're killing me, bro.
I see a protagonist in the background.
All right, let's break this
Neil?
down methodically.
Yeah, I see Neil staring at her butt also.
All right, now that's good.
Donatello.
Tron Light Cycle. Yes, Moxie notices, of course, the Donatello, who
My favorite.
probably Rat would be because of the technological analogy. What is the chapeau? Oh, there it is. It's a it's a coon
My
hat.
internet's
Coon
still
skin
trying
hat.
Badger, you mean Leonardo?
Yeah, I'd probably be Leonardo. Sorry.
Tron.
Badger, what are these things you're naming? I can only see one thing on the screen right now.
Correct.
Oh, you are as well looking at the First Blood poster with Stallone. You know,
Correct.
That was a good guy. That hey, no, sorry, Kansas City Jones' ass is entrapping me. Yeah.
Hey
Who
yo,
is
hey
seeing-
yo.
Hey yo.
Is that
Who's
is
being
that
entrapped?
AI Pixar art of Transgenders Inc? Is that what I'm seeing?
Correct.
By the way, if Trump hadn't have won, this is the alternate timeline. That is what would have come out.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, and I thought that was the least offensive, but funniest at the same time.
And then shout out, of course, to our first responders. I do like that.
100%. These poor
That'll-
bastards. Hey, you know what? They brought so many, and which I'm here for. It brought so many inmates out to help with the fires and shit.
Oh.
But like so many people have lost so much, man.
I apologize. That's true. Put a pin in that because we need to talk about Catherine Zeta-Jones' ass real quick for Gooch because I don't want to leave him blue balled. Who has actually seen the movie Entrapment?
Oh yeah.
have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember nothing of it other than
No.
Sean Connery and that fucking scene.
Oh, you mean the movie with the red laser scene? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, not Mission Impossible, the
Nope.
other movie with the red.
And you know what's funny? If you watch Sean Connery, he watches like I probably seen this several times, right, while they were filming, and he looked at it like it was the first time. God bless.
Yeah, no, God bless. She worked out. And you know what? Shout out to Michael Douglas. You want to talk about making your dreams come true? He saw her in Zorro and said, "She fine. That's fine." And then she saw he's black. He's not. He's white. He saw this movie and went, "She's fine. That's fine." And then he actually got her, married her, impregnated her.
But there's a caveat there because he got throat cancer for eating too much cake.
Worth it, probably. He's still alive and he can still speak, so probably worth it.
Yeah, the peanut allergy.
That's
it. Good night. I'm out.
Your ass is awesome.
Later, Costanza.
Fucking high note tonight.
God damn it.
Oh shit.
It's such a sophisticated joke.
Gooch is crying. He's
go
crying for the third time in his life.
Fuck.
My face can't take it anymore.
Yeah, thank you. You see, the peanut is the little man in the boat. And so it was.
But even worse.
Oh my god.
Peanut allergies. Yeah. All right.
Oh.
I told you not to throw grenades in the fucking very beginning. Yeah.
You gotta start off on a
Let's say hi to
note.
the chat before I get into our super fucking dark topic to begin with. Oh my god. Yeah. Thank you everyone for showing. Yes. No, we didn't. ABF is just fine. He's been just fine the last couple of days. They've all worked perfectly. Don't you put no juju, negative juju. Okay. Oh yeah, always leave on a high note. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you hit a bro.
Wow.
And you hit Zach, and you hit English Badgers, you hit Westwood Smile. You fucking critically hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Congratulations. That is a 5-chamber. That is a 2020 critical hit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to you. God damn.
Thank
what
you,
a way
Nia.
to start.
You're welcome.
What a way to start. And now let me immediately bring down the mood by let's talk about the fires. I want to play this clip because it perfectly illustrates what happened. I watch way too much Joe Rogan, and a lot of times you don't exactly remember who was talking. You just remember like the meat of the conversation. And another fear that I didn't need was this one described, especially since, as we can see, it just happened.
I talked to a fireman once. This is one of the reasons it freaked me out. And he was telling me, he goes, dude, one day, he goes, it's just going to be the right wind and fire is going to start in the right place and it's going to burn through LA all the way to the ocean. And there's not a fucking thing we can do about it.
And then add in
really?
DEI.
He goes, yeah, we just get lucky. He goes, we get lucky with the wind. He goes, but if the wind hits the wrong way, it's just going to burn straight through LA. And there's not going to be a thing we can do about it. Because these fires are so big, dude. When they're talking about like thousands of acres that are burning simultaneously with like 40-mile-an-hour winds. And the wind's just blowing embers through the air, and those embers are landing on roofs, and those houses are going up, and they're landing on bushes, and those bushes are going up, and everything's dry. And once it happens in a way where it's so spread out that there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do.
You just have to evacuate, right?
Nothing.
And that is exactly, and then you add in the defunding and the incompetence and
what's worse than that?
Obvious solution to this problem, though. Gooch, you just need to start doing your show live from California so that your 42% audience can take care of it.
They are catching so many people looting and stealing shit. They are catching people starting new fires nowhere near the actual big fires. It's getting crazy.
Indeed. And that's why we have to talk about it. But I also want to say James Woods got to his house to find out his property did not burn down. So everyone fucking James Woods. Well, God was on his side because his house did not burn down. That's
Dude,
unfortunately his neighbors, but
you'd
you
have
get
to be
hit.
a huge piece of shit for me to be excited that you've lost everything.
Yeah, well, 100%. And to that end, I'm going to skip over the one. This isn't confirmed yet, but even if it was true, I don't want it to be true.
No.
I don't want anyone's house to burn down, no matter how big of a piece of shit I think they are.
I thought I clicked and looked at the comments, and everybody was saying fake, fake, fake in there.
And I hope it is. I hope it is.
Yeah.
We've yet to. I don't go on Blue Social, but you would think that he'd be posting like.
No, that's shit. That's shitty. Like that's like, you don't want that for anybody. I mean, unless you're like a real fucking piece of shit.
Yeah,
I get it. A lot of people there are rich and have other homes, and even then, it's still fucking. I still think it's sad.
Yeah, because if that's like your nest egg or whatever, that's all you have left. Some of these people haven't worked in film in years.
That for sure. I mean, I just saw one. It was Paris Hilton, but even that, I sort of felt bad for her because it's like she's still fucking raised like family in there. And yeah, but no, if you go by and to that end, James Woods, the aforementioned, we were talking yesterday. It's like it does look like that looks like a kaiju went through. That's worse than any Zack Snyder fallout from Superman fighting Doomsday. Like Jesus, it is.
It just went from one to the next.
This is what would have happened if Superman didn't snap Zod's neck. # Superman did nothing wrong.
Thank you, Erwin. Speaking sense. And then you add in I'm still waiting to hear, and Newsom tried to do some like save his ass. We need an official inquiry of why they weren't refilled. There's 3 huge tanks. They're 1 million gallons each. They were not filled to begin with, and they all fucking ran out.
Did you see the video of Newsom talking about?
Yeah,
I'm trying to talk to the president, but I got no signal.
We played it this morning on our very abbreviated pre-FNT. He's a piece of shit. It was cringe. It took mere hours.
Recall Gavin Newsom a 4th time.
And here we go. It took mere hours for the ineptitude of Gavin Newsom and Karen Bass to render the Pacific Palisades a scorched wasteland. The rebuild will be a gargantuan task, and good luck with all those canceled fucking insurance premiums. The first necessary step must be to recall these 2 worthless political hacks. And where do we sign up? I'm in LA County. I got 2 evacuation notices yesterday, and then I got a 3rd one saying, "Sorry, ignore them. We're fine."
But a lot of people from like the big fire in Hawaii a year ago, the people from like Colorado fires, they're all like, "You guys are screwed," because they've been through it. They know they're not going to get help that they need.
$700.
$700. Yeah. See?
Yeah. Be fine.
Actually, but even then, like, do you think that California, if they didn't refill their fucking water tanks, do you think they've got enough in the coffers to send everyone $700?
No, we're too busy giving
did you
poor
hear
people
why
money and drugs.
Why the water wasn't there? Because they were saving some fucking fish out in the ocean. They were dumping the fresh water into the ocean to save fish.
Well, once again, I watched Joe Rogan, and when he had Trump on, we had Trump talk about because they want a fish, a little fish like this. There's another water. Yeah. Basically goes out instead of capturing it in cisterns, as everyone knows famous Zachary Levi was saying we should do.
One of those reservoirs was emptied so that they could do repairs on it, but I want to know who decided to do that right before the fire season. Right?
Yeah. Well,
I couldn't find exactly how long it had been offline, but they did say that they shut it down for maintenance at some point. But it's been an extended period of time. I just couldn't find something that.
Yeah, the cameras in Epstein's cell, they were down for maintenance. They just didn't work. I don't know what it was.
It's just a coincidence.
We were just the ice cream machine is always broken at McDonald's. Don't you understand? I don't know. I think that's actually just because it gets locked into a cleaning cycle. But you get the idea.
Clean. That's it.
Someone is choosing some pretty weird times to put it on its, maintenance.
There's
cycle.
a lot of incompetence. It's not all incompetence.
Yeah.
Well, and the fire chief, she even came out and admitted that the city failed.
Well, first she came out, and then she came out.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
I assume you saw that video as well.
Stunning as well. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can find that video at URL.
She's not allergic to peanuts.
That's
Badger,
called a callback.
speaking of God and the fires, did you see the Golden Globes clip of them mocking God and then the fire burned through LA 2 days later?
No. I've heard he works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers for Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh, I hate the sin, love the sinner. Let's. I guess when people just throw it out there, thoughts and prayers, it's meaningless shit. But if you genuinely care and you are genuinely affected in the thought and prayers, ideas, like, yeah. And the best interpretation, because that's really all we can offer, is thoughts and healing prayers to whatever the hell is going on. What you pointing to Hondo?
Mo's saying the LA fire chief just got shit canned earlier tonight.
I've heard
turned
that
out to be fake.
Thank you, ABF,
Yeah.
arbiter of real news. Hey, Mo!
Fake news.
Do a
If
booth
you
for
go and look at Twitter
bar
again,
or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, there's community
Mo,
notes all over those now.
A booth would probably be funner, but go do 10 push-ups. You did a falsehood.
Like the Hollywood sign didn't burn down, right?
Facebook kept censoring people.
What Primus? Gucci Miss Primus? What?
Well, Canadian News here was saying that the Hollywood sign burnt down, but they were looking at the AI fake news shit, and I'm like, good old Canada.
But there were reports that saying that those landmarks were at risk, but actually burning, no.
I know there was a historical park. I don't remember which one, but something totally went down in flames, or up in flames, rather, I guess. But,
Not Griffith.
I would say, well, I would wonder how Griffith is doing. But,
all right, let me go look.
Yeah, because I know the Getty got fucking, so whatever is near that is probably not doing
The
too
villa.
well.
Had you ever
Erwin,
been
if
to the
you keep
villa
reading
before?
Berserk, you'll find out how Griffith is doing.
Beautiful.
I just read the eclipse just happened, and oh my god, I love Berserk. Next.
What is this? Will Rogers State Historic Park destroyed in Palisades fire.
Here's Karen Bass staffing the fire department.
Put a chick in it, make her gay. Put a chick in it and make her name it gay.
Correct.
That clip's never gonna get old.
No.
You know what else isn't gonna get old?
I just want to suck a dick to see what it tastes like. I felt like you were looking at through clips too.
I was. I'm not a good person. I lied. Thank you, Mo. Shout out.
To be fair, I don't remember you ever saying you were a good person. So.
It might have slipped out once or twice. Shrek 5, Ice Age. You fucking for a raise, motherfucker! God damn it, him twice. It's always the ones you don't expect. Shrek 5, Ice Age 6, 2026, and now Minions at 3. Fuck, we've got a lot of sequels.
Wow.
Minions
I'm
actually
just
makes
waiting
money
for John
somehow.
Leguizamo to come out and talk about how Ice Age 6 is actually racist. So,
Poor Sid. Hey, 100 viewers. Welcome.
Hello, 100 viewers.
Hello.
Did you ever watch
except
the original?
one of you. You know who you are.
You know who you
We've
are.
all
you
seen
piece
the
of shit.
original Mario, right? With him and Bob Hoskins and Dennis Hopper and
Spawn.
That's a great movie. Yeah,
that was nightmare
well,
fuel.
Yeah.
You start getting into like actual performances of his that I like if you go further on. But Mario is just a fun little example of like a husband and wife director team that didn't know what the fuck they were doing, and it's a good one. You ever seen
Leon
That
wants
was-
to say, you want to say it, don't you? Tu Wong Fu, don't you?
No, I was actually going to say, Erwin, you should watch The Pest. I think you'll see a lot of yourself in that character.
Yes.
He sounds handsome.
You are a white John Leguizamo for sure.
No, Erwin is a young Doc Brown.
White.
Young
Who is?
Steve
Erwin.
Martin.
Sorry, Asian adjacent, Gooch.
Yeah, Asian adjacent.
No. But yes, you're right, Gooch. I do love Tu Wong Fu. Huh?
Executive Decision? Yeah. Executive Decision with Kurt Russell. He's good in that.
For 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, John Leguizamo is in it more than fucking Steven Seagal's in it for like 5
Steven
minutes.
Seagal for 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, it's not one for him.
What's his name? The guy that made the Signs and Sixth Sense and whatnot. He also did The Happening. John Leguizamo's in that.
By the way, he's good in Moulin Rouge there. I said it. Ha.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I only speak the truth. Yeah.
Oh, dude, he was good as what's his face in John Wick.
The one scene he's in.
The mechanic.
Yeah,
at the very
no,
beginning.
but, yeah, but like the way that he handles the situation, props.
How
Fair
did you
enough.
have this?
I have 2 pivots I could make. I got Called Gay, which would bring us into the one I think I'm going to. And you mentioned John Wick, and there's some John Wick shit. Ooh, which pivot? Okay.
You
I know.
start with the gay, and then
I'm
you
going
go
with
with
the gay. That is
Yeah.
correct. Epic Mike has come out. One of us. One of us.
So proud.
Listen, Wicked was good. Like, surprisingly good. All right? I'm just saying that Epic Mike wants to be popular.
And then he posted
Maybe
a
he
gif
just
of a
liked
hair
it. Oh no, I see
flick.
what you did there.
Yeah, he did.
Gooch, let us dance.
Why is it surprising, by the way? How is it surprising? It's been famous for like 17 years or some shit. Of course it was going to be good.
Yeah. We're full gay. Oh, God. All right, thank you. All right, calm down. Shout out. Yeah, no, I think it's funny. Epic. And then Disbrew, of course, there's easier ways for you to come out, Mike. But yeah, shout out. Does this count? Because it's not in the theater, but look, 70 million in digital sales. Pretty fucking impressive. 26 million on New Year's Eve alone.
Wow.
Bunch of lonely women and gays. I don't know.
I
still don't want to watch it, dude.
Something for the quote unquote modern audience that's actually for them, they will pay for it instead of just usurping the shit that we loved.
And not just that, they're buying up all the merch. Like they're doing the thing. They're making money on that shit.
I think Gooch is secretly buying all of it up.
Dancing through life, Nadia.
No.
Epic Mike is committing seppuku, death by cake too. Ooh.
Saw that mukbang thing that he was doing.
That would be the dream.
I love Mike, but the last thing he should be doing is a fucking mukbang.
He said with a mouthful of pie or whatever he was eating, he's like, I'm going on a diet.
Why does it sound like a threat?
Yeah, I will end you with a tweet vibes.
Well, one thing is for sure, Gooch, I don't know if you've seen this, but Disney has lost over 30%. Oh, good. Well, we didn't. Sorry. Survey conducted from January 5 through 7th, 2025, sampled 1,400 people, American adults, and revealed a startling trend. Something that probably could have.
Okay, guessed. So the words here were like avoided Disney. So it wasn't like, were you happy? Or like, did you like anything that was put out there? It was just avoided Disney. And I mean, like, it was only like 23%. And then the other 9 were like some of it. And then 68% was, we saw it.
Not 69.
Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, you guys got to put a negative spin on everything.
Alex.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Moxie. What were you going to say?
I was going to ask. He looks like he's eating peanuts.
Stop.
Well, the captain's prerogative. He, he can say,
I don't care.
Whatever he wants. Alex Darby, thank you.
At ease, soldier. At ease.
He likes to like play with the nuts in his
The
hands,
shells?
just kind of spin them around like that, real power move kind of thing.
Throws the shells on the floor like a steakhouse.
You brought this on yourself, soldier.
Alex Darby, this one is for you, actually.
What do you think the most popular Canadian steakhouse is called? Like the Moose Lodge or something like that?
The
Gooch House. Do you guys have like because I know we have like Outback Steakhouse and shit that's not Australian.
Texas Roadhouse.
Outback Gooch.
Hey, Texas Roadhouse is good. I don't know how Texans feel about it, but
Mounties.
Oh, this is
switching
what
up.
he's posted. Yes, for $1.49, Gooch, you might guess what this is. What did he post
Dancing
for
pear?
you?
I'm gonna say, is it?
Nah, shit, we don't have that clip anymore, do we?
Best meat's in the rump. No, it was a peach. It was a peach, big fat peach. I could eat peach for hours. Shout out, Rossi.
Whenever I hear peach, I hear that clip in my head.
That's it. You're free.
Peach, I could eat peach for hours. Yeah, God, face off.
Face off.
No more drugs for that guy.
No more drugs for that man. That is like that's like a 10 out of 10 movie for me. I know people have their issues, but
no, I love that movie.
It is John Woo's best movie. Like,
I'm here for the slow motion walking and the goddamn white doves.
The doves. The flare of the jacket.
Loves his doves.
Am I killing your soul, Moxie, by telling you this? It just is so, I don't care. It's operatic.
I'm just so entertained. I'm just entertained.
Great film.
Yeah.
Gina Gershon looked hot.
The idea that he didn't like just take up with his wife and daughter, that he's gonna be bringing a child home. Like, that's the best ending ever. Like, surprise, we have a new kid now, and it's the son of the guy that tried to murder you.
Yeah, look, I replaced our son.
I love a lot about that. I love him giving the knife to the daughter, and next time fucking stab it into his, twist it so the wound doesn't close. Yeah. Well, that's a little disturbing. Do you go up to women and ask if they would? What would you do if I let you suck my tongue? Do you say it with like the Swat Aviv that he had?
I do that.
Yeah. Does it work?
Is that your line, Gooch?
You've got the numbers though, Gooch.
50% of the time it works.
Oh god.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, Rossi. Sorry I missed your stream, Gooch. I was rivaling. Ooh, well that
He's staring at Sue Storm's butt is what he means to say.
Yes.
That's
that
a
or
boo-boo.
Reed Richards, either one.
That's my pivot. Marvel Rivals, I guess Short King is one of them. 550. It's got a new high, thankfully. 550,000 on Steam. It had a steady, I think 480 was what it was previously, and before that it was down to 440, but it was only like a 7-point-something% drop, which is really fucking impressive.
But like more impressive is how much money they've made so far.
Yes, which is the exact next one, that in the first month, 136 million in the first month alone, and then based on their projections, this could make $1 billion a year for them if they keep this trend. And remember, it's a free to fucking play game, so that means all the things that ABF was saying that X Defiant failed, which is unfortunate. People didn't feel comfortable about the game, so they didn't buy it, but people needed to buy in order to have longevity of the game. And
but like, think of maybe like what 5 games. You can probably name off 5 games in the last year that died that wish they would have gotten a fraction of that money.
Well, I mean,
if you want to pull up my screen, it's actually more than that.
I'll pull up
whatever you want.
650.
Oh my!
Spike at the end.
Well, this might go up even further then, because word of mouth. This. All right, we taking bets. What's the over under on this? Does this clear 1 million?
I'd probably
players?
sell half my position soon and then try to buy in at a lower price.
One of my friends.
That's a question of does it hit 1 million? I think it's a question of when does it hit 1 million.
I don't know if it'll hit a million.
Well, this is presumably the Fantastic Four coming out, is why it's got that bump. Which
Right.
I bring that up because it is literally a stock chart, because it kept hitting and then it's breaking through, and that's actually really impressive to be this. Because normally they go do and then they get a little bump and then they just keep going down. The fact that it's hitting all-time highs is pretty impressive.
Well, that and the $10 skin, that $10 what is it? The
Malice
$10
skin for Sue Storm.
Yeah.
So
there's some kick-ass skins, and they're going to be introducing Jean Grey and Emma Frost soon, so that's going to be another bump.
I just feel like they have an endless. I know that Dumber from the Gamer was saying they had too many players or too many roster. It's like it's impossible.
Fuck up.
It's fucking impossible.
Yeah.
A new map as well too, which also maps they have for Infinity also.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying about the Marvel's Avengers got people to play it, but then it wasn't able to hold them because it was fucking rinse and repeat. This is getting people to play it, and then it's holding them, and now getting more, thankfully, to positive word of mouth that first one didn't get. Thank you, Square Enix, fuckers.
So comparing it to the esports, I'm trying to like judge it based on Overwatch. Overwatch in 2018, their peak viewership for like people watching the highest level tournament play was almost 500,000 viewers. So if you've got 500,000 people who are just interested in watching, like if you take in the tournament, because Marvel Rivals is new, it doesn't really have a tournament scene yet. Give it a year for it to like find its ground. And
it does.
Scene.
Yeah, but
it does
not what he means.
Yeah,
it's an amateur.
Yeah, exactly. Once we have a like professional tournament scene for Marvel Rivals, that is when I think we're going to see.
They actually have like
numbers,
a tournament mode built into the game, if I'm not mistaken, though. So it's actually quite easy.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Once you hit, I think level 10, you can access. But I think he means like in about a year, they'll be making money on like showing the tournament
that's
doing
like
shit.
esports. You mean?
Esports.
If they're
have like
not if they're smart. No, esports. That's just a money pit.
No. So taking things like Evolution tournament, like Evo and whatnot, is a big. That was for fighting games, to be fair, but it's the biggest fighting game tournament in the world. You've got people, they are paying for access. These are held in huge arenas. It's like going to a fucking like professional football game. You got merch sales.
I know what fucking esports are, and it's been a gigantic failure, and they've lost so much money. Look at Overwatch League that you were just talking about. It doesn't exist anymore because it was such a failure.
No, what I'm saying is because there is a market for people to at least watch it, whether it be on Twitch or whatnot, that will increase playership. There will be more people playing because
I would like to do my land acknowledgement now.
I'm gonna need you to stop
People.
transplaining.
I say more than anything, all the Overwatch streamers are now basically Marvel rival streamers. That will do far more
There's
than any
that
sort of
too.
esports or tournaments. Which I've been watching some of the tournaments. I don't even play the
Describe
game. And I
yourself
watch
and
the
your
tournaments.
pronouns, please. Thank you.
We check pronouns at the
Please and
door.
thank you.
Wash your Tohai tribe. Thank
Okay.
you. Wash Teho. Yeah.
Overwatch League, and the announcers had pronouns.
Huh? You
Now
guys
it
done
doesn't
making
exist.
out? What did we? So over 1 million? Did we settle on that?
I think I'm gonna put my money on like 800, just over 800,000.
Yeah. Too soon to try to say 1 million.
Yeah.
Too soon, man. Colleges have esports sanctioned Overwatch and League of Legends teams. Shout out.
Yeah. And that's all that exists because the Overwatch League does no longer exist.
Yeah, well, everyone knows that it'll see a huge spike when like Thunderbolts and Captain America comes out and they release movie tie-ins. Everyone's gonna love to play as Joaquin Torres.
Yelena?
Fuck, I can't remember.
Ew, Joaquin.
Torres, the Falcon. I know. Joaquin. I know. Ever since Joker
Yes.
2, now I don't even want to hear Joaquin. What? Better that. We talked about this earlier. The best part about John Wick 4 should still eventually get a spin-off movie. I'm fine. They're still going to do spin-off movies. It's weird because you want to see a return to action-fueled, ideally testosterone-fueled, but you're still going to see some holdover, meaning Ana de Armas is the ballerina.
Nah, fuck, this movie's gonna be awesome.
I say,
shit.
the reason I hold out hope for this, not because I have horrible opinions like Leona, but because Chad Stahelski delayed this a full year. This was supposed to come out during Madam Web, delayed it a full year to add more action scenes and not just fluff action, but tailored.
Rossi
Well,
goes the
Bruce was
Punisher.
talking about this on his show earlier because you were asking about who's interested. You're talking about female character and whatnot. John Wick has been, in my opinion, one of the best franchises that do give us an every entry badass female characters. And so you want to put one in the starring role. It's in the John Wick universe. They've got a history of good female characters. I'm down. Ballerina is one of my most hyped movies of the year.
By the way, she's got the John Wick center axis recoil fucking stance. I'm all right.
I thought
with
you
that.
meant she's got like the leg little split in her dress. That's what I was looking at.
That's fine. I'm a 21st century man or whatever it is. I see her as an
Ada
equal.
Wong in live action.
Yeah, actually, correct.
What?
Correct. Ada Wong.
So gay. I don't think this is going to do much.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried. I don't know how believable it's going to be for her to take on like 200 people in a film in the same way that it was with Keanu Reeves.
Or bigger men. Like,
So you guys saying you would never watch or believe in a Black Widow movie if done correctly?
All they have to do is cover their face up and get close enough, and then she's dead. John Wick is over.
I don't know what she's going to be covering. Yes, that probably is a bulletproof vest, but
I'm saying hand-to-hand combat. I'm not saying guns. I'm saying.
But what if she does the BJJ shit?
That's where the believability goes out the window.
That's all John Wick, whatever the last 3-hour piece of shit was, is they just go like that, and then they go, and then they do hand-to-hand, they do the same thing. So the bad guys just go like that, they get right next to her, and then she's dead.
Well,
Movie
once John Wick gets on top of someone, he like pulls their arm off to the side and then loads his gun and then shoots him in the head. Like, they do the grappling
for
thing.
the 75th time in a row. Yes.
I don't see Ana de Armas doing that.
Yeah, she doesn't have the strength
I
to
don't
hold
necessarily
people
need her
back.
to do that. I don't want female John Wick. I want a dope ass story in the John Wick universe that gives us a new character. that does something different.
Are they going to kill her cat?
How many times in the movie? How many times does she do the Black Widow fucking leg wrap around the neck to flip the guy down?
Oh,
a lot. I hope just for tactical prowess. I'd like to see that move.
You ate the peanut too.
Like the hot girl spy, like hero 3-point landing, where they do like kind of like the splits.
Yeah.
Put her in something tight, shoot it from the back.
Bingo, bango, bongo. There you go.
Why can't we have both? Why can't we have both?
We can't. I want both.
Put them in the same damn one.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Well, you have
He
to
dead?
introduce both separately, and then you can have them team up, and then everyone knows
my
Blind
God.
Donnie Yen and Ana de Armas is the new Tango and Cash that we all needed.
The BBJ
Ironically,
and the
that could have
BBL.
been fun.
Wait 10 years, give us Old Man Wick. That's what I want to see. I want to see Old Man Wick.
Oh,
I want
interesting.
to. I
The
want to see
zombie?
him as Ghost Rider. That's what I want to see. I think he'd be awesome as Ghost Rider.
Keanu?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Everyone's over here like, sure, but he's no Glenn Powell.
He loves motors. He loves the motorcycles.
That's exactly it. I think he would be awesome.
Unfortunately, Keanu, unless he goes against like stem cells or something, his knees are fucked, dude. Like,
well, that's
he said it, and then watching him in that last Wick movie, it was like, bro,
he was pushing himself in the last one for sure. He's got maybe another 5 years
aside.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
You throw in Pigeon Toad as well, and he's fucked. Come on.
Dude, all they gotta do is keep releasing Sonic films. He'll keep doing the voice while Shadow does all the martial arts, and he'll be fine.
Yep.
Like that's his in for the next 5 to 10 years.
Video games.
Yeah. Keep voicing characters that are badass.
I know that's probably what we're gonna get though. I know. It sucks.
It's a 50-50 now, whether we course corrected enough.
She's currently a Latina.
I don't
in the
care.
comics. She's spicy.
Care. I want the original Ghost Rider.
Wouldn't it be De Mortis Rider then?
Hoochie Mama can take a left.
Flores.
Big ass hoop earrings.
De la muerte. That's another movie I know.
She's got a long ass fucking name though. Miranda de la Cruz de la Joya Cardenal.
What?
Oh, you baffled Leona. Good. I'm actually excited for this one. But
someone doesn't watch Married with Children.
Cillian Murphy will not be in it. No. Who? All right, fine. Who here has seen Married with Children?
I have. I don't remember.
Not every episode.
She was the go-to reporter, the news reporter, whenever they showed somebody on scene, and she just had an obnoxiously long Hispanic name.
Where the beer gives you gas and the Bundys kick ass
at the
nudie bar. Yes, shout out. All right, so he's not in it. Everyone thought the fucking zombie thought this zombie was him. It ain't. It ain't.
But maybe it's supposed to resemble him because he's not in the movie.
No, they've announced who this is. It's actually some famous French artist or something.
Yeah. So 28 years later, story details follows a community on Holy Island, a section of land only connected to the UK when the tide recedes each day. Rest of the world remains relatively unaffected by zombies except the UK. So,
really?
Okay.
Yeah.
I have questions about that because the end of 28 weeks later, the infected reach Paris.
Yes.
Does this not contradict the ending to 28 weeks later? No. All it means is the beginning. You say that they nuked fucking Paris, and that's why it didn't spread.
Bro, I would be a-okay with this in real life.
That would stop.
What?
In Minecraft. Sorry.
I'm not saying that's what they're doing, but if you were asking me how, narratively, I would have it stop the spread, I would say that they went hardcore.
You just voted them out.
Red French Moon would like to speak with you, please.
I'm sorry. Sacrifices must be made. It's like the worst form of zombies, by the way. Just saying these speedy rage zombies that just a little bit gets on you.
Swim across the channel. They're gonna come over in the yellow dinghies. Europe should be screwed.
Floating duckies.
Fair point. That's a fair point. Have you ever played World War Z or anything like that? It's terrifying.
It's awesome, that game.
It's all right.
If you have a war question that maybe Niet might be able to answer, given your extensive knowledge on the rage virus, it affects
it's my favorite
every
walk.
animal possible. How can you? I don't see how this virus could have ever been contained to begin with, because you have to kill every crow to ever exist if you've seen the first one, because they're all carriers and shit.
Actually, I'm doing a actually moment here, but the rage virus only affects primates. What you see in the first film isn't the crow that's infected, but the crow is picking at a dead body that is infected, and the blood drops from that onto Brendan Gleeson's
Such
eyes.
a good scene.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the movie in years, so I didn't remember that.
Exactly.
That's why I asked the expert.
So you're saying we came from monkeys? Great.
No, Gibson does not believe that. He was very upset. He does not believe that at all. I didn't come from no monkey. And then
the Jews planted the dinosaur. Sorry.
He almost went that way, but he did say dinosaurs. I don't know. Didn't ask who planted them. Fun guy. Joe
Ran
Rogan,
off that cliff.
What about ancient
Hey,
hominids?
that was not me saying that. I was quoting Mo
No,
Gibson,
you were
allegedly.
You can mention the tiny hats here. It's all right.
Hey, he had CTE when he said all those things. Okay.
We got Voldemort here, described as a doctor who has somehow survived the zombie apocalypse on mainland UK for 28 years. He looks fun.
I trust him.
Patriarchy. Yeah.
He's gotten jacked for this. Have you guys seen the behind the scenes of him working out? He's got like a full six-pack.
He's always bigger, dude.
Curious.
Good for him.
Is he like 56 though?
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying that we're going to believe that in an apocalypse 28 years with no real shit, he's still got enough in him to be muscular.
That's probably looks like it's a lean, like when you're fighting
yeah.
shit all day.
Abby from The Last of Us 2 could do it. He can too, you bigot.
Dude, they're not sitting around watching TV. They're working all day long. Like
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, Leon.
I've seen Viking shows. Those black women
Leon,
are
I
jacked.
did it just now. What the fuck?
You ever bury Bobby's boy? Huh? You ever killed a zombie with your own fucking hands and then had to bury him in the back? It's rare work, boy.
Why are you burying zombies?
I don't know, man, because it's nice. It's polite. You don't just gonna leave them out.
In the pit, and you light it up. That's it.
Oh
are we doing improv? I don't know what's happening.
We're doing a reading now.
What's happening?
Yeah.
I find it fun.
I can't rip off of this. I can't. I'm breaking.
All right, here, Fede Alvarez says they improved the CGI for Alien.
Oh, thank God.
Do it in post.
We ran out of time. This is very obvious, by the way. We ran out. It was, by the way. He's fucking disingenuous, and he calls everything I say Irish. He's watching. We ran out of time in post-production to get it right. I wasn't 100% happy with some of the shots. Bro.
Then why release it? Like, why?
That looks like Team America, doesn't it?
It really does. It's so bad.
Well, the stills don't do it justice. It's because it like moves. The camera moves, and when that happens, like parts of his face like don't keep up at the same speed at other parts of his face.
There was no reason for them to bring him back because he's playing a completely different android, and there's multiple models. It's just a disservice to the character and the actor who died like a couple of years ago.
Well, or like blast half his face off. That way you don't have to worry about how old he looks.
My biggest criticism is that these guys are known for practical effects. Why didn't they make a fake head move around?
Blow half his face off. Yeah,
do that too. Yeah. Why do they have to resort to CGI?
Yeah, why not get Lance? Why not get Lance Henderson? Which you probably already had those assets somewhere in a vault.
No one can do practical effects anymore, so they have to do the computer shit.
Well, no, they did tons of practical effects on that movie set.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, the facehuggers were pretty much practical effects with
right.
CGI.
And a lot of the aliens, too.
Get off my space, you kids!
I liked the kids in the sense that, like, out of their element, and of all of the protagonists of all the Alien movies, I thought they had the most, like, bro, they were just trying to not be slaves. They were trying to escape from their fucking indentured servitude that they were born into. Heard that there was a fucking abandoned space station that might have a ship that they could bounce off, steal the cryotubes to get off of indentured slavery. They had like the best survival like motivations and shit. And then they
Sounds
just
like
I'll counter that
they
with
picked
a
the
question.
wrong place. Yeah, go ahead now.
I'll counter that with a question. Name two characters other than Andy and Rain.
Oh, I didn't say they were well-written characters. It's just like the motivation to all of them. There was the guy I didn't like. Yeah, Andy, and I didn't even remember the chick's name. And Andy, I only liked
the
when
dude
he bumped up his smarts.
The dude racist against the robot, so you knew he was gonna die for
Captain
sure.
Crunch. Captain Crunch.
Was that there's something in the water?
Don't forget the
That's an Irish accent, right?
Don't forget the Latino governor, Madam Webb. She also gonna be the hot girl. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Get out of
She
here.
was pregnant or something. Nagrinol was at the end, the hybrid. That's a character.
Yeah, dude, that was so.
Nagrinol.
It. I mean, it did sort of look like Nagrinol, but yeah. I didn't think that was any weirder of an ending than the end of Resurrection, where Ripley's there's a live birthed alien.
I don't mind the ending of Romulus. I don't know why everyone. I get it because they don't want to acknowledge Prometheus and Covenant exist. Fair enough. Those movies suck. But by the same token, in Isolation, Alien Isolation, as a it was not bad. It was a fun fight scene. The design was cool. I liked seeing the Well, I'm not going to say that on this stream. We can save it for a different one. But point is, it was cool. I liked it.
I enjoyed Romulus.
I didn't know about the
you're
black
afraid to
goo.
rewatch it because you want to make sure you.
Yeah, I don't want to rewatch it because then I'm like,
I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna defend it on Niad's stream. I'm not saying it's good, but I'm gonna defend it.
I liked Prey, and I got to rewatch that. And
Leon, in the words of Obi-Wan, you will try, and you will fail.
You underestimate my power.
I do wonder what Erwin would think of Prometheus.
Yeah, well,
I thought Romulus was better than Alien. I saw that for the first time in a theater.
Oh no.
Better than Alien?
And the Optimum.
Really?
He's got a lot of fun.
Boring. There wasn't character
I
shit.
know what the shit Tate do when he gets to say shit like that and gets a fucking pass. What?
They're just like, oh, we got like some AI and some robots, but don't ask questions. We're not going to explain anything. Shut
Because
up.
Leon, you don't claim to be mentally challenged.
There is no heart.
There's no actual like
Isn't that mentally challenged?
no
Actual side.
thrilling moments, no like horror. Romulus had all the things I thought Alien was supposed to have, but did not have.
Yeah,
It's
he's got a few of those.
It's a
Aliens,
classic
though.
case of it's an older movie that not as much
Aliens.
happens, and we have TikTok brain now.
Dance Monkey.
I can
Whoa.
I can appreciate something slower.
No, I know,
Two games I'm recommending are two. Aiden keeps complaining that he has the TikTok brain while he plays them. So no, I got the attention span for it.
It's more of like a suspenseful movie where you can't have anything else happening. Like you can't be touching your
I saw it in a
phone
movie theater for the first time.
Okay,
In
gotcha.
optimal conditions, and I was disappointed because it was not a thriller like space horror like I was told. Characters were meh. All of a sudden, oh wait, now Ripley's the main character. In Act 2, now we got a new main character, guys. Great writing.
Terrifier does the same thing, and Terrifier's awesome.
Oh, thank God. I was going to make a joke about him doing his mute. Please, I needed to hear Mute Watch. Sorry.
Oh, thank you. Okay, good.
And then we'll get back to it.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm doing this again. It marks the day for 5 hours. Gorgeous meatwad. You see, I'm Satan's onion, scallion minion. No, not that.
He read the direction. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're way too good at that, Gooch.
No. Oh, there's my fucking Irish accent. Yeah. Just a bunch of Irish.
Say shillelagh.
Shillelagh, yeah.
You're welcome, you son of a bitch.
Oh, no, I'm just saying. You guys haven't watched a lot of 80s and 90s stuff. Some stuff holds up really well. Stuff's even better than expectations. Some
Yeah,
are
you don't
below
think it holds up.
expectations. Alien was definitely below expectations. Watched Romulus, said lots of nice things. Badger liked Romulus. And then he actually watched Alien again and actually agreed that maybe I did make some good points about Alien. I'm not crazy.
Leprechaun accent, correct.
No, you're not crazy. I
And
don't
7
think
out
you're
of 10 for me is still a good score.
Yes.
It's like most people's 8 out of 10.
We've come to understand you, I think, and that's what it's come down to.
Yeah, I give Alien a 7, Romulus 7.5, Aliens 8.5, which is high praise for me.
Enough with the tens. I thought you switched your rating system to smile
I'll get the
and tears.
Grogu's. Okay.
Oh no. Yeah, get your Grogu's. Thank you. And then we can talk about what you think you're gonna rate Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
Oh, that's a cry.
250. Oh, hold on. Let me full screen you. Go
That's
back
a cry.
to your review. Yeah.
And this is what I give Alien, Aliens, and Romulus.
Oh my god. It's perfect. 250 million. Niat, what how much trouble you think he can get up to with this? 250 million. You think that's a decent budget? Too much? Too little?
I mean, Christopher Nolan does make some fantastic films. He has issues with his audio department. I don't know whether this $250 million is going to be spent well, because I'm not a fan of the cast. I think it's interesting that he's attempting a Greek tragedy. I'd like to see more. I'm curious.
Where do you like 250 million would like? Is he going to go practical for this movie, or is he going to go like?
Well, he
more-
does tend to go practical. He doesn't really like CGI unless he absolutely has to. So,
Yeah,
but with that $255 million budget, that's a lot of money, and that's not including if they have to do reshoots and the amount of money that's going to marketing. So that could easily balloon to 450 million. And while like Oppenheimer made, I think, $1 billion, most of his films don't cross the $1 billion mark, especially lately.
Yeah, but with The Odyssey, do you think he's going like fantasy or practical? Because practical is probably cheaper than fantasy, because he's or maybe the reverse.
Knowing Nolan, he'll probably go practical.
I do want to point out this is 16.5 Godzilla -1s.
Well,
For reference.
first thought, that crossed my mind is, if you're an investor, would you rather spend your money at like, Disney or with Christopher Nolan? You know what I mean? He's a lot safer, in people's eyes right now. So
part of the reason why Christopher Nolan is an auteur is that him and his wife do a lot of the funding for the films. I think it's like Emma Nolan. She is involved in, like, she puts in $50 to $60 million in each of his films. So he has a lot of creative control. He doesn't have to bend the knee, as it were. He gets the final cut that he wants.
How long do you think he's going to make this movie? Because I could
it'll be 3 hours. 3 hours.
Oh, I could see him. I could see him push to 4.
If it's good, I'll take a fucking 4-hour cut. It's literally,
baby. Let's go IMAX for the intermission. Everything about this movie is gonna be perfect.
I could see, because this is a huge story, is it not?
Well,
an epic, yes.
It's an odyssey for sure.
I'm saying 2-hour one shot. Do it. Just give us a 2-hour one, or you can do it.
Don't wordplay with me. I can't handle it.
So I'll play with you any way I can. And yeah, let it.
You tease.
Intermission 4-hour epic. Yeah, remember when we Moxie Day for 20
for Badger.
Oh,
you did the Scottish.
Oh shit!
I thought these were song lyrics. I was trying to sing in my head. It wasn't working.
I'm like, holy shit.
Okay, Erwin, you got to name the movie though.
Oh well, it's Braveheart.
Oh yeah, it's the Jesus. Dying in your beds. Many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for your chance? Just one chance. Isn't he supposed like being it's
Mom
to come back
spaghetti.
here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom. It turns into Sly at the end.
Arnold at the end.
Yeah, I
A
know.
little Arnoldy there, but bravo.
On purpose.
Well
Yeah.
done.
Shout out. No, it's horribly done. But yeah, goddamn. Mel Gibson. He tried.
No, that was good. That was actually good.
Don't you pump me.
Okay, it was bad.
Thank you. Like grandma. God, it's been a long time since I've seen that. It's like one of his first directed movies, right? Yeah, Mel Gibson in
Braveheart. I think it was
Braveheart?
the first movie that he directed.
Did he direct, or did I thought Temptation of Christ was his first movie?
No, that was his biggest movie.
Oh,
that he
okay.
directed, but Braveheart.
And
was-
next
Passion
is
of the Christ.
Yeah, and then that's the,
sorry, Passion of Christ. Yeah,
they're doing
Temptation's a different one.
That's a different
Yeah, sorry,
William Dafoe.
which is like resurrection of Christ. So he's doing after he dies, and so I think Jesus is going to be a Force ghost in the next one.
3 days later,
I don't know if Yoda
he
taught him how
thought
to
he
do
was
that.
dead, but he's come back.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
I
Christ.
haven't heard that name in a long time.
Oh no. Blasphemers. Poor guys. It's all right. You guys are going to love the sequel to Passion of the Christ. Mel was talking about it. Your asses are getting redeemed. Whether you
Blame
like
it
it or
on
not,
Judas.
baby. Coming soon.
Angel Studios.
I don't know. He really did. It sounded really cool. He said it was like it could be a modern epic.
Heavenly Studios.
I'm for it. Let Mel make all the fucking.
Leon, he doesn't need that production company. He's got Icon, which he's had for like 2 decades. You can just use that.
No, I
Brad?
know. I was joking when I said Angel Studios, but no, I unironically am excited for Passion of the Christ too, just because I like the resurgence we're getting of biblical films. So
That's the whole fourth turning shit that Erwin tries to explain to me, but I think I get it more or less. But now people, a return to morality is going to happen. You're going to want more heroes with. This is why Superman should strike while the iron is hot and do it well. You're going to need more heroes with defined morality, men being men, women being women. Traditional stories and things like that.
Civilization's collapsing. We want heroes to come save us. Give us stories about heroes coming to save us.
Yeah, basically. So
hard times make strong men.
Jesus returns with light. That's what I'm saying. Speaking of lightsabers, not Jesus, but do you believe this? I guess this is all but confirmed. It hasn't been denied that Rory McCann is going to be Balin Skull in Ahsoka season 2. I don't really give a shit about Ahsoka, but like the Ray Stevenson.
The problem is like Ray Stevenson killed this role. This is the only good character in the entire show, which pains me to say as an Ahsoka and a Thrawn fan. But by the same, look, I don't give. Maybe put Balin in something like Skeleton Crew, which is awesome, and I'd give a fuck. But it's Ahsoka, so I don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah. If Rey couldn't save Ahsoka, I don't know how Rory can.
Yeah.
Well, it ends with him going off he wanders off to go do his own thing. So hopefully they'll just give him like his own separate story arc so we can be away from all the
or
women.
devote us if fucking Pedro can come back and have 2 episodes of The Mandalorian more or less in the Boba Fett series, then yes, Balin can just get a whole episode.
Does it matter?
Of him.
Like no one's watching Disney. It doesn't matter. It's
No one's watching
to
Disney.
answer that?
We spend every Wednesday live streaming about a particular
Right.
Disney show.
So do you want me
I
to
know,
answer that
I know.
as like someone critiquing it or someone who just likes Star Wars and I'll take what I can get at this point? Heavy
well,
fucking quotations.
unfortunately, taking what we can get sucks because a lot of it is garbage. But Skeleton Crew is awesome. Like it's like a nice adventure story. I am enjoying it a lot. Like I mentioned to you the other day.
But as you
episode
point
7,
out, no one is fucking watching
no
it. I
one
know.
is fucking watching it. And I
know.
talked about this on my stream as well. Like people should give this a chance. I know we're butthurt from a lot of it's timing. It like Acolyte killed Star Wars. It literally put the final nail in Star Wars. I think nobody wants to watch it after that shit.
Grafweb did, and he
There's no
likes Skeleton Crew.
confidence. There's no confidence in Disney Star Wars.
Vote
So,
for emotion, no
there's a new
confidence.
series.
Chancellor Valorum.
Wait.
Oh
Life Schreiber?
no! What?
What's up, everyone? Live Schreiber announced to be playing.
No,
Babylon?
that was a fan
Oh.
cast. That's what we
Oh,
wanted.
okay.
Yeah, and he would have been better, but it's fine.
Just
Dude that
make
plays
sure
the Hound is
Schreiber
good.
stays out of Skeleton Crew, considering his pretty like just some of the images we've seen of him and his kids.
Oh yeah, fuck.
I
Don't
really-
trans whim.
Oh.
The crowd goes
Wait
silent.
for
Hitting,
it.
guys. It's hitting.
Wait for it.
They're going.
You hit
Hypno.
Hypnotic. Wow. Hypno watches the
Maybe he
show
does.
still. I'm famous.
Oh, is that what you want?
Yup.
Because that's how you get ants.
Yay.
Yay.
By the way, Nat, I know great minds think alike. I don't even know who did this first, but it's very good. This is still hitting, by the way. God damn,
I do like how Grafweb runs away at that.
I was gonna
clip.
say he's
Yeah.
MIA.
It's the best one. Grafweb, he runs from you a lot, doesn't he?
Fire.
And yet people had an issue with the scientists and dog meat running away from the turrets in Fallout.
That's a good one.
You son of a bitch. You didn't have to do it, but you did it. Bingo, bango.
So I am doing something for ABF. I had the whole chat's choice for my Christmas stream, which turned into ABF's choice, and I watched Battlestar Galactica. But I also said I would go ahead and watch Goonies as well. Well, it turns out Goonies is actually coming back to theaters for the 40th anniversary next week. So no,
There you go.
next week. So I'm actually going to be seeing Goonies for the first time in theater. So don't you worry if my aliens opinions piss you off. I've watched a lot of the classic movies you all love now and piss you off already. So it's been a little while. Don't you worry, I'll probably piss you off with my Goonies take here in a week or so.
And why are there donuts everywhere?
Lana did that.
Do you want ants? Because that's how you get ants.
Or when you should take your Grogu and Gizmo to watch Goonies with you. Take your kids. It's a family film.
They'll be like, "Did you lose your parents?"
Or your
Yeah.
chaperone.
And then he
Where-
starts
yeah.
feeding them.
Where my ABF?
Do you realize what you've done? Member for 6 months. Yeah.
Oopsie daisy.
No, it's fine. Have you? Now, has everyone used their free member message in chat from the gifted subs? Thank you for unleashing chaos. Blair to Blair gifted 1 Angry Badger membership. Who they hit? Giovanni Lulio.
Yeah, guys,
Giovanni.
if there's ever something you want to say, and you don't have the extra money to be able to send super chats and whatnot, you pretty much always have a membership thanks to ABF. So there's something you want to be heard. Don't forget, you got the membership message every month for free.
Is it though? I can't wait to see what Erwin says.
Well, I'm really enjoying Skeleton Crew, so it's actually in a perfect. Wait, yeah, that'll be the week after Skeleton Crew ends, so it'll actually be a good way to compare the two.
I think so.
I hope so. All of these things I go into hoping and assuming I'm going to like.
There's going to be a list of shit that he complains about, but he's going to like it overall.
No, I think he's gonna like it because it's wholesome. He likes this wholesome, adventure movies. Like, yeah, I think he'll like it.
Shall not pass!
I feel like that needs to be longer phrasing, but I think he needs to. It's blue balls. He needs to slam down at the end.
Hit it.
And you gotta show the Balrog. And it's gotta say bridge.
Sorry, I'm waiting for Erwin to be like, yeah, I'll make it longer, motherfuckers. No,
it was for the outro. It was the appropriate length for the outro.
It is good though. Thank you so much, Hayden. Which you can see now with Erwin every Tuesday night for their political stream, and of course ABF. Because there's a lot of politics going on. God knows we need the extra explanations for shit. Since we're the media now,
a lot to talk about this year.
Yeah, must be nice to finally see a lot of the references, the jokes that you've probably seen before. Dirty Jersey, member for 6 months, using member message to say something profound and significant that will change your lives and elevate your understanding. Yeah, I got nothing.
Look what you did.
Look what you did, you little jerk. Shout out.
Makes you think.
Rossi for 2, Erwin equals whole. You really are. Everyone at the church group would love you.
I'll hug the Grogu for you.
Yo, thank you. That's not a euphemism. Be very gentle. Where's your Mogwai?
Hug my Mogwai for you.
I just wanted to.
He just sat down.
Improve life. That's all.
Yep, that's life with kids, man. As soon as you sit down, you're up again.
Oh, he's
singing. The singing gets me.
You fixed
he's partly paralyzed for some reason. I have no fucking idea why.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He had a stroke.
Please, nobody knock Erwin up.
He's not as wholesome as me.
Oh my god.
I take my Grogu for walks to try to pick up chicks.
Dragging it behind you.
What's wrong with Gizmo? Aww.
He's just sleepy.
I could tell you that cowboy hat. I think it's
doing
illegal.
something.
That cowboy hat works for you though. Yeah. Oh my. Oh my. Whose kids are they? Yeah, Erwin. Just one drunken night. You and the death sticks. Mom
Don't
left
ask
him on
questions.
The porch.
Yeah, Mama Yaddle was there, and
Yaddle.
The
What a
frog
good
lady.
time. Yeah. Shut up, Raisburn.
Oh.
Oh, well, everyone's using him now. ABF rules, yes. But does he have the Blade Runner gun in his? He does not. We talked about this. I see
don't.
the alien's pulse rifle in the background. Unfortunately, he's missing the Romulus one that has the diversity
Auto-aim.
brace. Yes. Oh, you
Yeah,
call it
but-
auto aim, I guess.
That's for the dorks that can't aim.
Yeah. What if you're wounded in battle? You need
Well,
you're all.
That's why you practice one-armed.
That's correct. That's correct.
Been told that my whole life.
You can take that a couple different ways.
I only put it one way.
Yeah, if he from actual Dread, but that one's going to take batteries and shit. And if you get the Blade Runner gun, then that doubles as the BSG gun for at least the first 2 seasons. So that's at least a 2 for 1. Yeah, Justice for Yaddle. She died way better in the Jedi Quest books, but that's just me. No, they're made for Mr. E. Everyone knows we make horrible condoms. Ubisoft has done a. You all right over there?
After you're finished with this image, Badger, I would like you to share my screen because
Oh, you motherfucker!
it ties to this. This is real. I checked. This is real.
Yes, call us if you need help delivering on time.
Wow.
Domino's roasting Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Did you see the one from Kangmin Lee, the Korean dude?
No, what was it?
Oh yeah, the one you said. Yeah.
I shared it. He ratioed the shit out of that original post. It was beautiful. He's like, no one wants to play a game where a black man goes through Asia, killing a whole bunch of Asian people. We get enough of that in San Francisco.
By the way, but also yes. No, and I did see one that the new date that they've delayed. So because of Star Wars Outlaws and how horrible it was, they delayed it. Right, you do know, right? The new date that they've moved us to is the what horrible tragedy that happened in Japan. There's some horrible thing that happened, a massacre.
Yeah, actually, Cinevere was just telling me about this earlier. I've got it in the chat. Hold on, let me pull it up.
The sarin gas attack in the subway.
Yeah,
the crazy cult.
Mama Badger.
Mama Badger's back.
Yeah,
Mama Badger.
Missed
Loved
you.
and missed.
Hello.
You see Moxie? Look at Moxie. Isn't she pretty, Mom?
I want to mention something real quick, Gooch, because I spun a wheel and you had a chance to have Judge Dredd helmet be the thing that was on the wheel, and you chose blue wig instead. I haven't heard a lot about that blue wig recently, Gooch. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Did you say you were ordering it?
Yes,
He
but I
did
can
say
only
he was
find.
ordering.
I'm trying to, but like it doesn't fit my
You can't
melon.
find anything that fits his fat head. Yeah.
Yeah,
You got to find something for
Have
them
you
plus
received
size
samples?
girls.
I have a large
buy
head.
Buy two and sew them together.
I have a big head too. Just cut the back. Just cut it right up. Put a little
Yeah,
slit in
modify it.
Mm-hmm. You got a girlfriend. She knows how to. Women know how to do that stuff. Just have her do it.
This is a long way to say that this is probably the last Assassin's Creed game from Ubisoft in this incarnation before it's either bought up by Tencent, which is going to be labeled a military company or whatever by the government.
Did you hear that they're actually suing because of that label, though?
Yeah, but what the fuck does that mean? Where are they going to sue that in? International court?
Yeah,
American
there's
court?
international court suing the U.S. if what I read was correct. If what I read was correct.
Because the international court is always so easy to navigate.
I bet you it gets delayed again.
Well, yes, and also they accidentally released the DLC descriptions. Did you see that, Leon?
You
That
see
one I
the-
did not see. No.
You see the date they're releasing it on?
Yeah.
Did you see what we were talking about 2.5 minutes ago?
No.
Too busy with thinking about your blue wig there, buddy.
Well, I'm actually on Amazon looking right now for him.
Son of a bitch.
It says hi.
Oh, that's a good one.
They deleted it, but oh god, black man. No offense. Pre-purchase now to get thrown to the dogs bonus quest available at launch, and the Claws of Awaji expansion, which weren't they going to give it for free? They said that like when they were original pre-ordering, when they delayed it, anyone that pre-ordered the first expansion was getting it for free. So that would be the expansion they're talking about.
Which people got upset over because they were like, well, you already had this DLC done, but you didn't have the whole freaking game done.
We know how they do. For quite some time, they take shit that should be in the game, they pull it out to sell it back to you.
To be fair, that's better than what Capcom was doing during the PS3 era. They were putting the DLC literally on the disc and just locking it, and then you had to pay the DLC price to just unlock what was on the disc, so it wasn't even taken out. It was still there.
Yo, dog, I heard you like Black Assassins, so I'm gonna give you a Japanese Black Assassins in your feudal Japanese game. What's the matter? You don't like it?
Ricka.
The best part is the feedback they got that apparently everyone finds it offensive that they just put rap music in it just because it's a black dude in feudal Japan when rap music didn't exist. As you do. It would be like me playing like the didgeridoo every time Niat walks around. It's
not Aboriginal, you son bitch.
Jesus. Learn your shit.
No. But as an American, that counts for all of Australia.
We're gonna blow up Vuvuzela in his face every time.
Yeah, I
he
don't even
comes
know
on
what
stream.
that is, but that sounds fun
I
too.
think it's New Zealand, also part of Australia, I believe.
We hate them.
In soccer, but other than that,
I'm sorry, Niad. I don't like them too much. You're fine. We'll talk. They don't know shit.
Dare you? I have a boomerang right back there. I swear, it's super real. There you go, super chat. I don't have a didgeridoo though. I don't think that would be cultural appropriation.
I was gonna say really quick, with the rap music, do you guys remember the Gladiator 2 trailer? How off-putting that music was?
Oh,
Am I the only one that knows fuck about that? It's a trailer. It's not like I moved music to me in the movie. So like for a trailer, I don't care. It's like people fan cut like music into trailers all the time. Like if you look at Star Wars, what was it called? The Rogue One, and they did the fan trailer with Sabotage from the Beastie Boys, and it was fucking awesome.
It's a period piece though. It takes place in the past, and that just like takes you out of it. It was the worst decision to use that.
I've never been taken out of a trailer, quote unquote, the same way I would be a movie. Like, don't get me wrong, there's bad trailers out there, but like, I'm sorry, seeing a hip hop song in a trailer doesn't take me out of it.
Okay. Passion of the Christ 2. Someone joked earlier when we were talking about that. If Passion of the Christ 2 trailer comes out and it's got Jay-Z music, you're like, that's cool. That song bangs. Or whatever the kids.
I got 99 problems. The bitch ain't one.
Oh no!
Fuck you, Mary Magdalene.
Like, okay, if it's Guardians of the Galaxy, fine. If it's Passion of the Christ, no. If it's supposed to be Gladiator, no. Like, I want epic build-up. I want this, like...
Guardians, no.
I'm sorry. Emu jokes and didgeridoo jokes are on the table. Thank you, Jay.
Trailers are made to like draw people in. If you want to get a lot of fucking inner city kids to give a fuck about Gladiators, let's be real, that's a white person.
I don't want to see a trailer.
I think it's a generational thing. Also, urban city kids. I think it's a generational thing. I think it's
Leon. If the movie is supposed to appeal to inner city kids, I don't want to see it.
I don't want to.
That's my point.
I don't want to see like a Schindler's List trailer. A Schindler's List trailer with Metallica playing "Kill 'Em All."
That would make it much better. Hold on.
That'd be horrible.
A much better version of the greatest comedy of all time.
This is a perfect example of what we're talking about. Johnny Cash in the True Grit trailer was badass, not period accurate. Period accuracy is not the problem. It's tone.
Yes.
Trailers are supposed to convey tone.
Exactly.
So could you have found rap music that would have worked in Gladiator? Yeah, probably. Did they? No. So
I don't want
fucking calling it out.
I don't want synthwave music either.
No.
I don't want Tron music for it.
No.
I mean, I agree with the whole it's about tone thing. Let's be real. Gladiator is a live action cartoon of Roman times. Or at least Gladiator 2 is. In the trailer, they had the Colosseum opening up to show sharks and shit.
You bring me closer to God. He's like, it might actually be good. I'm just saying. All right.
Cash moves everything around me plays as Jesus starts whipping all the money changes.
There's a Barry White playing in there.
Forgive me.
Yeah. Badger don't know nothing about cream.
Wow.
Cream get the money, dollar bills, y'all. I was just whipping the money changers.
Titanic scored by Ice Baby. All right.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that kind of stuff. I don't want to see
that has been filled with music, a very specific music that I was fine the first time, again, to set up tone, but I know as it went on in Moxie, I know you have this issue with this fucking show and the continued use of the Eastern European rock music that they play every goddamn episode, very long montages.
It's so abrasive.
By the way. Yeah.
It's so abrasive.
What was worse, this or Arcane in regards to that?
This. It was
really.
It was too much of the same thing all the time. With Arcane, at least, it kind of like varied as far as like pop music that they would use. This one was just like the same, like horns, like all the time. It's like, okay, can we down a little bit? Because you're kind of taking me out even from the shit show. Like it's already bad. Then they made it like offensive to the senses on top of just like the bad writing.
Bingo, bango, bongo, fat lower. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, but Enya's music was ethereal. It matched the Lord of the Rings.
Totally.
Yeah, bingo, bango, bongo. Like that was a fucking victory for you.
That's not a gotcha.
Yeah. We're talking about just like, okay.
Madonna Deadpool shouldn't work, but it works. It's the inappropriateness of it actually works.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, but that was in the movie. I'm just saying, like, I just don't see the point in getting upset about it.
It was also in the trailer for a movie that was
already gonna suck. For a movie that was already gonna suck, that nobody asked for, that nobody wanted, that didn't need to exist. I'm sorry, hip hop in the trailer was the least offensive thing about anything related to Gladiator 2.
Okay, not offensive, but out of place.
Out of place.
Yeah, it's totally
it's supposed to get you hyped to see the movie. It's the opposite.
Was out of place,
dude. Okay, so we're gonna put Metallica for the Passion of the Christ.
No,
yeah, you can't do that. Like it just doesn't.
But you're comparing something that is actual artistic masterpiece like Passion of the Christ to fucking Gladiator 2.
Artistic.
If you have any respect for Gladiator 1, you would understand.
Yeah, any respect for Gladiator 1, you wouldn't have made Gladiator 2.
You wouldn't have at least made it like that.
Well, so rap music's cool then.
I use that as an example. of why we shouldn't have rap music in Assassin's Creed and feudal Japan. Are you still making the argument that we should have rap music there? Okay.
You're like tonally.
That's what we're saying.
Get out of my dreams to Italy. All of the
Assassin's Creed has always put a precedence on historical accuracy. Gladiator 2, again, the trailer has the Colosseum opening up and sharks being incited. I'm sorry, this is a fucking cartoon.
Leon, that's historically accurate. The Colosseum used to be filled up with water,
Yeah.
so it's not a cartoon.
But the sharks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They took liberties.
Yeah,
Sure.
there's absolutely no way
To
the way
set
it was
the tone
portrayed
with
in that
rap
film
music for
without working in
Gladiator
real life.
fucking 2.
Yeah, it's a weird.
Get
tone
your
thing,
rap
that's
out of
all.
my
Okay.
Greece, out of
Am
my
I
Italy,
wrong?
like all of
Should
it.
it have been
Right.
like a large musical number, sort of orchestra sounding, like big number piece?
No, all I'm trying to say is there is so much wrong with Gladiator 2's existence that nitpicking rap music in a trailer should be the least of our concerns.
Leon, we're allowed to complain.
Music in the trailer
Stop
should not
telling what we
even be
can't
on the
complain
fucking
about.
table.
I was
though.
just using it as an example of where music like that is not appropriate.
I'd also point out that Dislike a Creature Commandos is so much that you just went back to talking about Gladiator 2 trailer.
Yeah.
That's fine. I hear you. Yeah, it's over. By the way, if you were wondering what the point of Creature Commandos was, it was simply to introduce us to fucking Suicide Squad, the sequel, basically.
The B
And
Squad.
this is the team we're left with. Of course, he introduces his Killer Shark again, or a King Shark. It's not Sly. It's Dietrich Bader, actually, that does Batman from the Brave New World cartoons.
Man.
But yeah, he's retarded still. I hate this version of King Shark.
Yeah.
So Badger, I asked you a couple days ago before you saw the finale. Is it worth watching now that you've seen?
No. Oh, okay. I'll quantify it. If you love James Gunn, if you think everything he does is great and not the same shit over and over again, you love fun montages of Eastern European rock, and like really super violence for violence sake, and you really like the Suicide Squad and you want a sequel to it, 100% watch it. That's what that is. You'll love it.
If you want content that is like the writing style or the intelligence level is like
Childish.
toddler status, but it's super gory. It's like who are they writing this for? 'Cause it sounds very
10-year-old boy humor. That's what it is.
Okay, I aged myself up by 3 years, but yeah, 10 to 13 years old boys would love this shit.
Yes.
Just violence for violence sakes, tits and ass and bad music.
Fart sounds and guns.
Only missing a Limp Bizkit cameo, and I would have liked it.
Oh,
Keep
that
rolling,
might have improved it.
rolling. Yeah, I would have been fine with it. It's one of the It's one of the Beat Saber songs, so I've been partially excited. Limp Bizkit for life. Yeah.
Now that should be a Mad Max trailer, but not like a Cinderella trailer, right?
Shut up. Rat, were you going to get upset that I besmirched the name of Biscuit?
No, I mean, I was sort of going to say, like, after finishing Creature Commandos, I didn't hate it, but again, it was that humor that it didn't need to be there for that. And then they try to play it with the opposite side of like, look at all this sad shit that happened to these people. So then here's something stupid again.
Which seems real. The sad shit was like real on the nose sad shit that you could give to anyone. And you know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What? Say it. Speak your truth, Gooch.
Well, for a motherfucker that sits there and loves the comics, he does nothing even remotely close to how the comics are written.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
Preach.
Yes.
Right. So does that give you hope for his movies, right?
Gives you
it's so fucking lazy.
It's only 11:30. The show didn't even used to start till 11, Kato. What the fuck?
9:20 here. Jeez.
Oh, yeah. Technically, we've only been going for 20 minutes. Sorry. Sorry,
Yeah,
all of our
wow.
streams look the same. I guess maybe. I don't know.
For some reason.
It's all right.
Racism.
It's all right. Well, did you want to do your land acknowledgement now, Gooch or Niat?
Land acknowledgement.
It's constant one now.
He might be on someone's stolen land somewhere as a emu or a
killing
kangaroo
my
that's upset.
bits. What's going on?
Kata would actually like to do his land acknowledgement.
I will. I wasn't kidding. I have an actual boomerang from down under. It's right. Yeah, you can see it's a right original. Here we go.
Some Filipino painted that and sold it to you.
Aboriginal
Have you tried using it?
No, because that would fucking hurt myself. It does say certified made up by the Aboriginal, so this is probably made up. But yeah, actually, what does that say? Sorry.
Chuck it and
Queensland.
see if it comes back.
Queensland Department of Aboriginal and Island Affairs.
Made up. You got scammed.
Certified. This is quality produce made by Aborigines of Queensland, Australia. Well, anyone can put that on there. Wrong.
That's where me that is from.
Those will just put Ooga Booga on there. Hey,
hey, look, there's a roo. You see the roos? Apparently, like, my uncle did bring this back a many year ago, and it was going to be thrown out. I was like, oh no, I'll take that. I might need it for put little razor blades on the end of there and really fuck up my hands.
Reminds me of Callahan Auto, certified piece of shit.
I just think of the kid
on the box.
I just think of the kid from Road Warrior 2.
Road Warrior.
Yeah. Road Warrior.
Throws the fucking
glove, dude. I see you running around in a loincloth, grunting and throwing a boomerang.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to get me in a loincloth, it's just a super chat.
I'll be back in a sec.
He doesn't even need it. It's just a hairy little badger.
Oh no! I believe Leona.
Honestly, I've seen people that actually do know how to throw boomerangs. They're fucking dope when you actually know how to use them. But like,
we had this assembly at our school every year in elementary school where the same dude would come back. He was like a professional boomerang thrower, and he would spend like an hour and a half teaching us about boomerangs and then try and sell them to all of us kids. My parents never bought me one.
All kids probably think boomerangs are cool because it's just right there with a batarang.
Did he give you a dime bag and said, "Make sure you bring back the money"?
Well,
imagine liking it so much you become a professional chucker.
He had a custom 4-prong boomerang that looked like Spider-Man. That was like done in Spider-Man design. It was awesome.
Leon, you beautiful bastard. Did you mean to say Spider-Man? Because that is exactly what I was going to pivot to.
I got you, boo.
I don't know why Chris stopped using that clip, but I immediately stole it. Thank you, Rat, for putting my face on it. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man showrunner attempting to explain. He said a bunch of dumb shit on this, but the one I wanted to hone in on was other characters are appearing in this setting for the first time or have been completely reimagined, like Norman Osborn. When figuring out a new spin on a classic character, I usually write up how I picture them and share a bit of their story arc, as well as a few words that really capture the core values of how we see them. So he thought Norman Osborn and thought, okay, let's see. What do you think of when you think Norman Osborn? Creepy, criminal, tech magnet, Grapes, Gwen Stacy, black man. Let's make it black.
Gay black man.
I almost said the F word.
Yeah, well, that's applicable on a couple of different things here, but it's not just him. And you should...
I almost used the F word.
Yeah.
Is Norman gay in this?
I hope not.
No,
I mean, he has a son, but to be fair,
Coleman Domingo.
Oscorp.
Yeah, he means Coleman Domingo.
You're not allowed to ask.
The big one is everyone freaking out on this. This is a man. Pronouns. We'll ignore the shoulder pads.
I want Norman to be gay. I don't want the Green Goblin. I want the Rainbow Goblin. That would make this show worth it.
I do just want to point this out because I know we share it before, but every time you see it, it's what did the redheads do? Moxie, you stay hidden. What did the fucking redheads do? They might be coming for you. What?
Yeah.
Why is it the redheads?
Because we wouldn't care, because we don't care about gingers, so they thought that they'd be able to take them over and we wouldn't speak up for them. But first they came for the gingers, and I said nothing.
Whoa. Who's the Mongoloid in the upper right corner?
Holy, we cannot.
Oh, you get in trouble on X for saying that word.
We're talking about Jamie Foxx, our Lord and Savior, who just had the teeth on before he plays Electro. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, remember when they made Jimmy Olsen a strong, attractive black man? That was fun for the CW. That was a good
Maybe
one.
they did this because of the whole South Park gingers don't have souls. They were like, well, fuck it, take them.
Oh, and this is your reminder that they already showed Black Starfire, who was black in Suicide Squad. And so that's now canon. This one right there is true. So they already saw Starfire's sister, and she's dead now. Isn't that nice?
I wouldn't use that image for
Mongoloids.
Well, we'll see. Probably not going to be in X-Men 97.
You just make matters.
Aiden, is it a bridge too far?
Phrasing. Phrasing, Hayden. Phrasing.
He's calmed down a little bit on it.
What's today's secret word?
It's funny. Hey, now actually, we're talking about Bridge later on my show. So by all means, come and talk some shit in the chat. It's cool.
Black is the new orange. I would say Razor Fist did say Bridge on Friday Night Tights. When I heard it, I thought about DMing you, Hayden.
How was it? It's Chris on there from Orange.
Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, that's good. And Razor Fist did Razor Fist things. Yeah, said Bridge. The Kershaw cult got to him.
Do you wear his gloves?
Probably.
In black and white?
As always.
Yeah.
You gotta pay extra for the color.
Yeah.
That's behind the paywall.
How do you know how to apply in sign language? Yeah, it's doing spirit fingers and shit like that, and moving your hands.
You guys know sign language for Jewish? I'm not even
Does
making
it have to do with the nose?
Yes,
or
it
money?
does. It is. I'm not even joking. A fucking dude used to be at a restaurant I worked at. Dude was a regular, but he was deaf, so he would teach sign language. I
Fact
swear he was
checking in
100%
progress.
honest.
Leon,
I'd love to imagine
to me. What tone? That sarcastic, contemptuous tone that means you know everything because you're a man and I know nothing because I'm a woman.
You're not a woman.
Oh, you bastard.
I identify.
Leon, you've been lied to.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
You've
Nia?
been lied to.
No, my
believed this
headcanon.
for like 15 years.
Quiet, woman.
You
Sorry,
have
what,
passed
Matt?
that off
A man
so
is
many
speaking,
times.
Leona.
The moment
You're
is past. The moment is past.
That's-
We're
Next
like
topic.
lemmings. We're running off the cliff. Just
I tried.
full out racism here.
I like to imagine that the moment didn't pass and he had got to make his joke, but Leon is racist against Australians.
And deaf Jews.
I was going to make another Jewish joke earlier, and someone interrupted. I'm like, thank you.
Thank you for that one. You really hit the trifectas.
I was talking about something
like
sexual.
Like,
Leona, you're not a woman. Oh, you bastard.
I just want to say I'm in a good headspace lately, so you guys are in for a
I'm
hell of a
glad
ride.
you are, mister. I've got everything coming together for me. Yeah.
Mr. Peanut.
Jay Goodwin, the
He was
answer to
the
that
man in the
is
you peel back the raincoat and what were you saying, Leon?
Oh my
oh, Jay was at Jay Goodwin in the chat said, "What's the sign language for a black man?" I said,
Yeah,
No.
I've seen a peanut in a long time.
Oh my god! Yeah.
That would be true.
Mia, close your eyes.
I'm
Look
sorry.
away,
I already saw
child.
it.
No.
He's
Oh.
I was going to make a joke, but I think it would have gone too far.
a bridge too far. Erwin, no, we are at that magical hour and a half. Thank the gods. We are all out of topics. So unless you start madly super chatting things for us to continue talking about, Erwin, do you want to plug your show for tomorrow morning?
I'll be streaming tomorrow. As I told you all, I should be pissing you off in a week or so with some Goonies. And on top of that, I'll be filming my Rambo first video here this weekend, probably. So prepare yourselves.
Oh, you need the voice. Oh,
I hope ABF doesn't disown me, but he probably will.
Oh, no. Yeah. You become a tiny
Well,
hat, you know?
you have to send the final draft and the only copy to me first to proofread,
Yes,
and then I will send
sir.
it back, and then you can put it out
Yes,
there.
sir.
Yeah.
So much redacting and red marker.
Hey, I didn't know they could control the weather. Gooch, what you got going on?
I got lots going on.
Oh
Besides,
God.
get myself canceled. I am
for you, don't
currently I am late night with Gooch on Sunday with everyone here, the Cabal, and yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Did you want to?
Do my land? I don't know if I want to do it now.
Do you even know? Like,
I don't even
could
know
you-
if I'm allowed to be in the tribe.
Could you do an actual land
Territory.
acknowledgement? Do you
What-
know
what
the territory that
territory
you're on?
are
Like
you
what
on?
you have taken from some
Uh,
other tribe, or is it your tribe?
The Ojibwe and Cree.
Sorry.
Ojibwe and Cree.
Oh,
"What's the sign language for that?"
Like from Guardians
You
of the
tell us,
Galaxy?
Leon.
God damn it.
Guardians
Owen.
of the Galaxy. But
Yeah, the
I'm
Cree.
I'm part of the Huron tribe.
He did an inner space racism.
I that's I could picture you.
Intergalactic?
Oh, I'm sorry, Bishop.
Gooch
Sorry.
has
I think we
chief
just call it
energy.
xenophobia, Techrat.
There you go.
dirty
Sorry, I'm
jersey
not very
for
smart.
5. Got any grapes? As he waddled away, waddle,
Waddle,
and he
waddle,
waddled
waddle.
away, waddle.
Waddle, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. Yeah.
Clipped. Thank you.
What?
Yeah.
How do you
Some
know
people
that?
don't know. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not the
Thank
only
God
one.
I didn't have to do that in Meatwad.
Be a good movie trailer song.
Mhm.
Shout out. Niat, I got a lot of things coming up with you lately, but tomorrow, it hasn't started yet. Tomorrow you have Prey?
Yes, sir. ABF sent me a dub version of Prey in Comanche, and it did not improve the movie.
You found it outside of your house, right?
Yeah, it fell off a
Correct,
truck.
yeah.
It fell off
Yeah.
yeah. Floated over.
So we're covering that, and then it'll be on Late Night with the Gooch and Gang the day after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were cool. You just dropped a dime on ABF, man. It's fucked up.
Allegedly. He allegedly sent it to me.
A lot of allegedly's around Alec Baldwin.
A lot of in Minecraft,
Man.
allegedly. Who knew? I ain't seen nothing.
Yeah. It's about to get pranked.
Getting shivved in prison for that.
Pranked in prison, yes.
Loose lips. Moxie, my dear, what do you have going on? Hi. What do you have going on tomorrow? Manya.
Eating Raoul tomorrow night. So
Who the fuck is that and how lucky
Yeah,
oh, that's
what?
right. It's a movie. That's right.
What
I
is
got-
that about? Because you keep saying, like you said at the end of my stream, and it like broke my brain. What the hell is? Because I wanted, we needed to end, but what the hell is eating
Don't
Raoul?
tell him that way. They just watch and find out. Don't say
just watch
anything.
and find out. Deep Six Flicks, 9 p.m. avocado time tomorrow night on my channel.
I need to
Come
know
hang
more.
out. You will.
It's a cult classic.
Like, subscribe,
It's a
notification bell.
It's like money
Somebody told
Pit,
me
but
in
with
my chat.
cannibalism.
Well, actually, no cannibalism.
Really? Well, that's misleading. Maybe it's a different type
I
of eating.
know. I was a little disappointed. But somebody in the chat today said that that's one of Gooch's, or not one of his favorites, but that he really enjoyed it.
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star was a weird choice for the trailer for the movie, but other than that, it looked pretty good.
They could have chosen a rap song.
Hmm.
Rap might have been a better choice. Who knows?
Rat, I'm assuming you will continue having your prime existence of timeline continue to sync up and enjoy life with your children's. Your rodents, really, but
Yeah,
I'll elevate them to
whatever the
children's.
hell is fixing the timeline, it's doing it
really
at an
doing a good job, huh?
exponential rate, and I love it.
Yeah, I can't complain. It's
okay,
been getting pretty good for me too.
Speaking of fixing the timeline, this
Mm-hmm.
is very short. Aunt Jemima's coming back to the box.
Let's go.
The packaging.
Go!
That's fucking.
That's
I know
a
people
win.
that were keeping the original bottle.
got
just kept
one.
refilling it.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to have that Pearl Mining Company bullshit.
Nah.
I'm in my
Nah.
strong Aunt Jemima bag.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
Next,
Go
hey,
Black.
next we're getting
Timeline is
Uncle
moving.
Ben back.
I don't think Uncle Ben ever did. He leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
Yes, he
This
did.
is
Oh,
fucking
shit.
bullshit.
Well, Spider-Man's about to be so fucking happy.
All right. Well, we got some work to do still. Leon, you got your stream coming up. See, isn't this nice? Now you don't have to rush. You don't start it late.
Yeah, it's great. That
Bullshit
sounded
with us.
sarcastic. But I was being 100% serious. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
just naturally a dickhead. No, I love this change in time. So yeah, and my show immediately after this, we've got Abomination AJ on as the guest. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff because he and I had a very long conversation the other day about how we need to be more positive. So you're gonna hear like a lot about comedy. We're gonna talk some shenanigans, chicanery, the whole nine, but also like I want to know his favorite Pokemon. So yeah, things like that. It's gonna be a good show and full of lots of happy, smile, joy. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Then I will also be eating Raoul tomorrow. It's a team effort.
Well,
Leon,
very
three of us.
appropriate.
Please clip that.
Leon, if I asked you what Pokemon you would most want to have sex with, how quickly would you have an answer already in mind?
You know, about 4 or 5 popped into my head when he asked, so I have to.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my God.
We don't need to hear them. Just
I've got
checking.
over 1,000 Pokemon. I
Oh,
gotta-
number one.
No.
Look
Ain't
at
no
them
one-
lips.
Ain't
Thank
no one
you.
doing the Nicki
Thank you,
Minaj.
Mama Badger and Mo Zamboni, for
Yeah.
like going in on getting that.
She
somehow.
shouldn't be dressing like that. She doesn't want to be catcalled.
no.
Yeah.
I mean, the obvious
is
answer is Gardevoir,
obscene.
but like,
Blame my mom, Moxie. She's the one that fucking sent it to me.
Mama.
Yeah,
Mama
really.
Badger. I know. She's prom.
She's a degen.
Hey, man. Just say we got senses of humor around here. By the way, Leon, I like the way you said, well, I guess everything's wrapped up in a nice little package. It's like, are you being sarcastic? No, everything's really wrapped up. It's nice. It's Simpsons. ABF, you have done it to yourself. Now you are fucking streaming all the time.
Yeah, I should tell people no more often, but
Yeah, you do need to. You'll get that ability real quick once you.
Yeah.
Don't listen to him. I still haven't gotten that ability. It's been 2 years.
But I'm having fun over on Nia's stream. I'll be over there reviewing Prey tomorrow, and then
Shout out.
Monday I've got the dualies on, and Tuesday Erwin's stream, and Wednesday my stream again.
And Sunday, right?
It's all over again. Yeah, Sundays.
Yes, also Sunday. If I name them all.
Yeah, no, just name them all.
Oh wait, before Gooch, you're going to be on my stream tomorrow.
I will be there.
And solo leveling's tomorrow too. Let's go. Sorry.
Yay.
I just hyped.
First of all,
I was talking to someone today who's not happy with solo leveling because it's changing from the manga.
I know an anime being different than the manga. Oh no.
I'm just saying. It's a weird opinion, Cinny.
You're right, Nia. The moment passes after a minute, then you can't make the joke. No, I'll make it anyway. ABF is there for the guns. He's the expert for at least on Predator and all that shit. So he can point out all the ways that. Now with Prey, I guess. How are you with flintlocks? Are you pretty good?
Yeah, actually, a musket loader was the first gun I ever shot. So.
You ever have an archery phase?
ABF 22 musket loader was the first gun I ever shot. Shout out. That's so.
But I
manly.
will say I had nothing to add to the Predator because those freaking things are bulletproof. Guns don't do anything in that movie. It's so boring.
Yeah. Well, at least Prey. That's a much more back and forth. That's a funner. It's a lot more fun to talk about. All right. We are going to get out of here. Everyone go over to Leon and thank you guys. What a great addition. Getting close over on Badgercast to 100 episodes. God, boy, when we get to 100 episodes like this one.
Griff.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys. We'll see you on the next one.
The time for talking is over. It's time to push buttons.
Stay Gucci or something?
Get out!
Is it something I said?
You've ruined my life! You've ruined my career! You've ruined my book! You've turned a perfectly peaceful house into an insane asylum! Get out!
Daddy! My God, Leo, what's gotten into you?
It was a disaster, Faye!
No, it wasn't. You were wonderful, sweetie.
Fine, Dad. Yeah. Why'd you need to kick Bob out of the house?
You think he's gone? He's not gone! That's the whole point! He's never gone!
Is this some radical new therapy?
You see?
Now stay Gucci. Yeah.